It can melt into water and make itself disappear.
A Firestone will make it a Flareon! With a blazing flame attack released from its internal fire sac, Flareon's the strongest evolutionary choice of all! What, are you crazy? My Jolteon is the strongest of all!
Warning! From a Jolteon to a Flareon, new cards are gonna come along. Which one to pick? And it's quite strong, it's a brand new tank. Screw the Vaporeon, build the boxes are gonna come out within 2 weeks. What's that about? Are the end of sad? I don't know, wow, but it's definitely good, there is no doubt. With a Jolteon and a Zapdos, I smack around and defeat the foes. That's standard gas and everyone knows when Electropower kicks in, yo. Or how about Flareon? 190 and you're gone. Competition there is none when we jump on turn 1. And healing is also an option. Vaporeon has some caution, taking damage like absorption, and Glaceon for disruption. Yeah, I think you're all very great, man. Yeah, 2019, Happy New Year, everyone. Evolutions! What's up YouTube, it's Zapdos TCG here and welcome to episode 204 on my channel. As you know, on my channel you get the latest TCG news and best new decks in town, so be sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out. And I also want to wish everybody a Happy New Year out there. This is the first episode in 2019 and it definitely will not be the last. I'm gonna be on an uploading spree every Wednesday. You can always expect a video with an intro wrap and we're gonna talk about what's going on in the meta. And on my channel it's mostly standard, but also I'm gonna throw in some expanded information here and there. Okay, this episode 204 will be about the Evolution GXs. Yeah, that's right, Pokemon decided let's release some, what the fans are demanding, some Evolution GXs that are missing Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon, but also a bonus Eevee GX. These will come out on the 18th of January. You can just have those collection boxes for $29.99 at your store. Expect them in America to just come out as a Flareon box, a Vaporeon box, a Jolteon box, etc. In Europe, it will be an Eevee GX box. I don't know how what it looks like, but we're definitely gonna get our hands on those fantastic cards. And we're just gonna review the cards, give a little bit of strategies here and there, so you know what is going on in the world of TCG with the new Evolutions. Okay. First up, we have Eevee GX. This is, yeah, very cute Pokemon as Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee came out. We saw that Eevee is a very popular Pokemon. This guy has 160 HP as a basic GX, which makes it better than Marshadow GX. It has more HP than Marshadow GX. How crazy is that? It also comes back with the Awakening DNA ability, making sure that you can evolve this into your favorite Evolution GX. That means this can evolve to a Pokemon that Eevee can evolve into, except on the very first turn or the turn this Pokemon got into play. If you do, you can heal all damage from Eevee GX. So let's say you smack down an Eevee GX, you pass the turn, the opponent smacks some damage on your Eevee, then the turn after that you can evolve into every Pokemon that Eevee evolves from. This is just funny because that makes you, you can have more than 4 Eevees in your deck now. You can have 4 Eevee, the one from Sun and Moon, which I definitely prefer with the Energy Evolution ability, way better because you can evolve immediately. This has to wait a turn, but it can heal off all the damage. So technically you can have 4 Eevee in your deck, you can have 4 Eevee GX in your deck, and you can have a Ditto Prism Star in your deck. That means you can have 9 ways or 9 Pokemon that can evolve into your favorite evolution of choice, your stage 1 of choice. So that is just fantastic. That is the only way I can see this being played, other than just yeah, the regular, the one from Sun and Moon. This is way better from Sun and Moon, just saying. This also comes back with a decent attack, a boost dash, dishes out 100 damage for a DC and a Carlos energy. Will make sure you can just sometimes finish something off. Carlos Pokemon do not hit for anything for weakness, so that is just unfortunate, but it is what it is. And then Happy Maker GX is a GX move. Put any 3 cards from your discard pile into your hand. So very similar like the Decidueye GX with the Hollow Hunt GX and the Tomb Hunt from Banette GX. You can put 3 Pokemon, actually 3 cards from your discard pile into your hand. That could be your puzzle pieces that you're missing. Let's say, oh, I need the Guzma for a game. You could just use Eevee GX in order to just get that. Things from the discard is always very powerful. As we're gonna talk about Jolteon GX soon, you can also grab back Electropowers with that, or any items that are lost in the discard. Let's say Max Potion or whatever. You can just get cards from the discard back with Eevee GX. It is weak to fighting, which makes it a little bit troublesome because Boswell is still around. Lycanroc GX is everywhere nowadays because Zoroark and Lycanroc are just partners in crime. And with Lycanroc being so dominant, it can definitely one-shot Eevee GX with a simple Claw Slash. And you'll definitely be saying, oh, why did I not run the Energy Evolution Eevee instead of this one? But this is just Eevee GX. You might just try it out. Yeah, it can heal off all the damage once you evolve. So if they are not dishing out 160 damage on their turn, you can even evolve immediately. But with Energy Evolution, you can just attach and evolve from the deck. So I do think that one is better, but Eevee GX, definitely interesting nevertheless. Okay, also another thing that I have to say here is that this guy has an ability, meaning that it cannot evolve if Alolan Muck is in play. That is also something I wrote it down here. As you know, I'm always prepared to just make these videos for you guys. And if Alolan Muck is the opponent's bench space or whatever it is, if Alolan Muck is out, you cannot evolve into any Evolution GX. You're gonna be stuck with Eevee GX. Yeah, with the Energy Evolution Eevee, you can evolve, but not with the ability. You can evolve the turn after that, or if it's a turn in play, whatever. But this guy can only evolve thanks to the ability. So yeah, Alolan Muck is kind of like a counter for that. Other than that, I do love the fact that it has more HP than Marshadow. What was Pokemon thinking? It's just crazy. Okay. Moving forward, I'm just gonna go into Jolteon territory because I love lightning power, and yeah, Jolteon is very, very good. We already see it at topping at Japanese tournaments all around the globe, and yeah, the results speak for themselves. Jolteon is good. It has 200 HP. It comes back with free retreat. Free retreat is always awesome. That makes sure you can just retreat into anything you want. You can even pair the new Zapdos with it. That means let's say you just smack a bit of damage with Jolteon, you retreat for free, and then Zapdos, the attack effect kicks in. You just dish out 80 because you come from the bench. So Zapdos is also gonna be very, very good, which makes me just smile so much in the new year. It's gonna be my main deck where I'm gonna focus on. So Jolteon GX, it is, do you know Jet Punch of Boswell GX? Well, now we have a lightning variant to that. It is called Electric Ball, dealing 30 damage to the active and 30 to one of the opponent's bench. Don't apply weakness and resistance for bench damage, but this is just perfect. Why is this perfect? Well, Boswell has his damage modifiers with Beast Energy and with Diancie Prism Star. Well, Jolteon has it too. We have Electropower in the format. That means you can just smack down Electropower to dish out an additional 30 damage. You can just give it a choice band, and out of nowhere, you'll be dealing 90 to the opponent's active GX and 30 to the bench. So it's very, very powerful. If you smack multiple Electropowers down, things go overboard, but the main focus here is just to spread a bit of damage. The thing that Jolteon and Zapdos is designed to do here is that Jolteon just spreads around a little bit of damage, while then Zapdos finishes it off with like a Guzma play and just bam! That's how the deck functions. Not only that, we have Thunder Mountain Prism Star. It's very good to be a lightning type nowadays, and that means you need one lightning energy less to just dish out your attacks. That means you can even use Electric Ball for 0 energies. That is how powerful this is, and with Energy Evolution Eevee, you can just go into it straight away. You attach up the turn, you evolve into Jolteon, and out of nowhere, you can even have access to all of its attacks thanks to Thunder Mountain Prism Star. Its second attack dishes out 110 for 2 energies, not too shabby. You can just get Electropower, Choice Band, and out of nowhere, Tapu Lele will be crying in the corner because it's knocked out. That's how good it is, and with Thunder Mountain in play, you can do this for one single energy. It's just fantastic. Then, to finish off the deal here, we have Speedrun GX, 110 damage attack again, but it prevents all damage and effects from attacks done to this Pokemon during your opponent's next turn. So this is awesome. If Jolteon is still in the active position, they will have to Guzma around it because they cannot hit it. Very similar like the Dawnwings with the Moon's Eclipse GX, you're just invincible for a turn, which is awesome, and that means you can just get another strike with Jolteon because they will not be able to KO it. So Jolteon, I'm a very big fan. I do love that you can just play it down with Thunder Mountain as a 1 energy attachment to just dish out so much damage. Electropower is nice. You also have a way to get your Electropowers back with an item, which I'll show on screen right now. I don't even know the name, but it's like Electropower Recovery. Flip 2 coins. For each head, you can just shuffle an Electropower back in your deck. Very awesome. And with Zapdos, of course, it's going to be a dynamic you've never seen before. First, you use Jolteon GX. You use a couple of Electro Balls to just get some damage across the board, and then finish it off with Zapdos flying it in with Guzma plays. It's gonna be fantastic. Not only that, we have the Tapu Koko Prism Star. If you just smack it down, you can just get energies back as well. So Tapu Koko Prism Star, just the lightning package in a whole is just fantastic. You have to put Tapu Koko in the Lost Zone though, but energy acceleration of that kind of source is just awesome. Tapu Koko Prism Star is gonna definitely help out lightning decks a lot. So definitely a big fan of Jolteon. I give it I give like all of these cards, I'm just gonna give them a rating. Let's say Eevee GX, I think it's a 3 out of 5. I see the potential of it to have like a 5th Eevee, but we also have little Prism Stars, so I think it's a little bit irrelevant, but I do love that you can, with Happy Maker, you can get back your stuff from the discard. Then Jolteon, a 5 out of 5 straight. There's so much lightning support that I just have no doubt giving it a 5 out of 5. Well, yeah, Electropower and Choice Band, and Jolteon will be one-shotting everything in your path, and that's definitely awesome. Definitely with free retreat, if you're in an awkward situation where you don't want to attack with Jolteon, retreat into something else, because as you know it, yeah, Jolteon is weak to fighting again. We do have things like Boswell and Lycanroc still popping up, but it also has resistance to metal, which might be a little bit handy. Metal might pop up here and there, like Registeel sometimes sees some play. Yeah, that's just nice with resistance to have against that. Not only that, as a little side note, yeah, I do think, yeah, the Dawn Wings, nah, it's the Duskmane still one-shot us, so it doesn't even matter too much. But the free retreat is always awesome on Jolteon, and the thing I want to say here is why it's a 5 out of 5 card is because it dishes out damage for, yeah, so much, so little. You just don't need a lot to just one-shot Pokemon. That's why I'm giving it 5 out of 5. Moving forward, we're gonna go over to some water, and it's going to be Vaporeon GX, 210 HP, so 10 HP more than we're used to from evolutions, which is nice. It is a stage 1 again, so you can evolve with Energy Evolution Eevee, and it has the One Drop ability. Once during your turn, you may heal 30 damage from your active water Pokemon. And that's where Vaporeon GX is also good in its own way. It's going to be kind of a healing deck. Together with Glaceon GX, you can have like Glaceon in the active position, shutting down abilities from EXs and GXs. Yeah, your own abilities still work, so you can just have a couple of Vaporeons on the bench then, and the Vaporeons will automatically heal your Glaceon turn after turn after turn. Let's say they use a Righteous Beating, bang, 120 damage. Well, if you have like a bunch of Vaporeons on the bench, you can just heal off all the damage of your Glaceon and things will be fine, since they will be in an ability lock with their GX. So that's why I love the ability, so some healing addition. And then we also have Hydro Pump, dishing out 40 damage plus 30 more for each water energy attached to this Pokemon. That means it's very similar like Hydro Pump of Quagsire, and why not throw Quagsire into the mix here with the Naganadel combo to get those energies from the bench, or actually just from the discard with Naganadel to the active position with the Quagsire. That's how it will run here. Just Hydro Pump can dish out a lot of damage. Let's say you have 3 energies, which is the requirement for this stack. That is already 130 damage. If you add in more water energies, things will go overboard, and with the Choice Band, you can definitely hit some numbers. So very great attack with Hydro Pump, and we do have ways to get energies in play. We have Naganadel getting water energies from the discard pile. We have the Aqua Patch doing the exact same thing, so a combo of both will work, and then Quagsire puts it all to the active position, while we have healing capabilities. And more healing here, we have the Heal Shower GX, heal all damage from all of your water types. So very similar like the GX move of Solgaleo GX, the promo one that can heal off all the damage. This heals off all the damage of all of your water types. And as me, playing as Sceptile before I made this video, a huge fan of Sceptile GX, healing off all the damage is huge. Definitely against spread decks, Tapu, Koko, Flying Flips, well, forget about it, we heal off all the damage, it's good. So has a great matchup against spread. It is weak to grass, so things that can one-shot Vaporeon will be the Lost March deck, with of course the main runner here, Jumpluff. We also have other grass decks like Alolan Exeggutor and of course Sceptile, so a lot of grass is still in the format, even Golisopod, which fizzled out a little bit, but it is still around. So grass types, weakness, a little bit shabby, but we also have Glaceon that you can just pair it with to have a different weakness. We have a retreat cost of 2, which makes it a little bit but as soon as you have a Quagsire out, you can just get all the water energies to your active Vaporeon if it might be stranded in the active position. If you want some more healing, just as another card I noted down here, we have Manaphy of Shining Legends to heal off more damage, and then of course to have some more buff, we can have Choice Helmet or Bodybuilding Dumbbells equipped to our Vaporeon to just have a huge tank, or to our Glaceon. It doesn't even matter if Vaporeon's on the bench, you can just kick in the ability to heal off 30 of your active water Pokemon. So healing while having a massive amount of HP while locking down abilities with Glaceon, Vaporeon will definitely see play. Wow, that was a mouthful. So water is going to be great, Jolteon is great, and now Flareon. So you think like all of these will be great? Well, you're damn straight. Pokemon delivers to the fans, as evolution Pokemon are very popular. Flareon GX is also going to be playable. Why is that? Flareon GX is also a stage 1, as mentioned, with Energy Evolution Eevee. Bam, you can get it immediately. If you go second, you can even smack damage with it, because for a single fire energy, you dish out 30 damage, and you can attach 3 fire energies from your hand to your Pokemon in any way you like. How does this work? Well, we have Fiery Flint to just get those energies into the hand. Just discard 2 cards from the hand, get 4 fire energies straightly from the deck. That's how you can just get those energies in your hand, while you can just then attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. Energy level, acceleration in this sort is something we desperately need. We also have like Kiawe to just power up huge power Pokemon like Ho or Reshiram. But with this, you can also just attack while getting energies in play. This also hits weakness against popular Pokemon like a Rowlet, so you can definitely one-shot those. That's awesome. Also, I didn't talk about the things we hit for weakness with the other evolutions here, but you can figure it out for yourself. Lightning is a good type and water is a good type as well. So water just destroys things like Blacephalon, as a little side note. So we have here Pokemon that can fire spread up energies. Talking about Blacephalon, you can maybe play Flareon GX, just dish out that first attack, get energies into play, maybe use it twice, and as soon as you get lots of energies in play, you can just use Mind Blown with the Blacephalon. That could be a thing that could work out. We have Macargo GX to just get energies into play as well, because its second attack of Flareon GX, Crimson Flame, dishes out 190. And you can only have to discard 2 fire energies. Why is this fantastic? Well, with a choice band, you hit almost everything in the format. You almost one-hit KO everything, except for maybe Solgaleo GX, that has, of course, the ability that has means that it has no weakness. But yeah, you get my point. It's very good. 190, you can stream that immediately, because with Macargo GX, you also have that ability to just get an extra attachment, and attachment of the turn will make sure that you can loop this attack. The only thing you need is Macargo from Celestial Storm and Macargo GX from Lost Thunder, and then a Flareon, and then you will be consistently hitting for 190 damage, and that is definitely not bad in my book. And then of course its last attack, Power Burner, deals 20 damage. This attack deals 20 damage for each fire energy in your discard pile. This is very important because this can lead to certain donks. Do you know we have sights here in the format? So let's say you have 2 Fiery Flints in your hand. You play out your Fiery Flints, get 8 fire energies in your hand, and then you just smack down sights here, bam! Out of nowhere, you could be donking GX. So that's why I think that Flareon GX definitely has potential. Not only are you just one-shotting things like, if let's say you have like 8 fire energies in the discard pile, that means you dish out 160 with a choice band 190. That means you just destroy things like, let's say Rayquaza, for example, you one-shot that, while also getting 2 prize cards, and then Victini Prism Star can just get those energies back in the deck. So this is very, very fun indeed. What else? Not only that, Victini Prism Star will also be dealing out a lot of damage. What else did I mention here? That you can just power it up thanks to just Energy Evolution Eevee. You can also attach energies from your hand to your Flareon, because it states to your Pokemon in any way you like. So it sets itself up. You can pair it with Macargo, maybe with Blacephalon. It's a good card all around. And if you have like a fire type at your disposal, definitely gonna have an awesome time. Definitely expanded, because in expanded we have Blacksmith. So anyhow, yeah, I do think that Blacksmith is good. I have to just recheck if that also counts for basic Pokemon. It's been a long while, but yeah, in expanded you also have other cards that you can work with fire type Pokemon. Anyhow, this was Zapdos TCG here. Hopefully you enjoyed the first episode of the year. If you did, be sure to demolish the like button as always, and let me know in the comment section what is your favorite new evolution. Is it Flareon, Vaporeon, Jolteon? I definitely want to know your opinion. Put it in the comment section below. Definitely take a look at it, and yeah, let's just pray that all of these will see lots of play at tournaments, because evolutions are awesome, and I'll definitely get myself some Jolteons, because I want to play test with some lightning power. Anyhow, have a fantastic rest of your day. Just get some positive energy, send it your way, because 2019 will be legendary. Stay fresh, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
If you wanna go and test a deck that isn't played a lot in this format, then listen to what I'll say. If you wanna go and try it out with me, let me know how it does in a tournament. I think it could be really great. Chilling on Sundays while new ideas pop in my brain.